After European contact, historians estimate that roughly 90% of the indigenous population in the Americas died due to exposure to new diseases. We weren't weak, we just didn't have any exposure to the New World's germs. Things like smallpox, measles, and influenza. These diseases that have been circulating in Europe for centuries in their dirty, crowded cities. Those are called zoonotic diseases, meaning that they often jump from animals to humans. And Europe at the time was full of livestock, sewage, and poor sanitation that helped those germs evolve. Meanwhile, on Turtle Island, in big places like even Cahokia, or even major societies in what is now Mexico and Central America, had their own systems for managing water, waste. So when these foreign diseases finally hit our communities, they absolutely tore through nations that had never seen them before because our people had no immunity at all. To give you an example, I descend from the Mandan people, which was the people along the Missouri River. In 1837, a smallpox epidemic ran through our villages and decimated roughly 90% of our population. Some accounts say that we went from roughly 2,000 people to a couple hundred within a few months. And that's just one nation. Similar waves of disease, along with warfare, forced removal, and starvation, hit Native people all across the continent. So when you look at Native people today and realize just how small our population is, you're missing the idea that our population at one point was way, way larger than what it is now. And behind every percentage, whether it's 90% here, 80% there, our ancestors, our language, and a world that was almost completely erased. I don't share this to make anyone feel guilty. I share it to show the scale of what Native nations have survived. Because when you see that our communities are still here after losing that much, you start to see Native people not as disappearing, but as some of the most resilient nations on the planet. Like the video, follow the page, have a great day.